Steve, obviously you're at the other end of the spectrum, potential solution provider to the risk and the problem. What's Arqit's view on the current quantum risk?
So I think what quantum risk is really doing is actually highlighting the challenge again for CTOs, CISOs, and all of the boards, the defence board, government boards, and business boards, actually of cyber risk. What it started to do is to say, what does this mean for my data in the future? But I think in reality, you're certainly started to look at it like, okay, well, there's bad actors getting in now, as we said before, ransomware, passwordware, the ability to manage your network on PKI with 1,000 certificates everywhere is a burden and a challenge in its own right. So I think the quantum threat is very real. I think we all understand that. I don't think anybody's arguing about it. We might argue about how soon and how not soon. And we talked earlier about, well, when it comes, I don't think we'll know for several years. But I think it's that conversation of, well, how do I keep this network safe? How do I look at designing it in the right way? How do I deploy it soon enough to get ahead of this process? How do I bake that into the budget that's coming along? You can see I've got this immediate problem today of ransomware, and how do I get my password secure? Yet coming down the road is this tiger that's going to eat my network whole, that's a quantum computer, and how do I allocate my budget some design to do that, and look at what's coming out for forward-leaning technology to do those things, or do I rely on basic appreciate key networks? With all of the challenges that they bring. So our view is it's coming. It's highlighting the concern for networks. It's highlighting the fact you need to start to address it today. And I think it's putting a lot of pressure on regulatory bodies, industry, NIST. We've seen the activity going on there, but even there, I think getting concerned about what it is and forcing classic issues to present it today. So I think, like all other things, it's one of these risks that's at the forefront of people, and they're trying to create strategies to get ahead of it today. But I think some of that's done without knowledge of what's really out there. What should we do? How do we delayer our networks and have those conversations? And this ever-burdening risk of skills and what's in industry. Cybersecurity is new in reality, and there's a real shortage of people and skills, let alone layering into management problems in my view. And how do I set budgets up to do that?